Yo, real quick, let me preface this video by saying this video is primarily for W-2 employees. If you're an entrepreneur, this video is not going to apply to you. With that being said, this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion. Now is not the time to be leaving money on the table. There was a point in time when jobs or companies would allow you to work X amount of overtime. It was almost guaranteed. And some of you guys watching this video have jobs where you pretty much get overtime every week. I think the vast majority of viewers who watch my channel are W-2 employees. And you guys are, for the most part, you're probably getting paid hourly. If you're in the trucking industry, I know there's people doing a variety of different things within the trucking industry, but some of these trucking jobs have been cutting back in different ways. If you're a food service delivery driver, you may have seen a decrease in your case count, right, in volume. I know I have. Basically, after restructuring of my route, my case count went down quite a bit. And some of you may be experiencing the same thing, right? If you do something else within the trucking industry, like fuel hauling, for example, I don't know if you guys are getting paid hourly or you're getting paid, by the load. Maybe you're not getting as many loads as you once were getting. So you've seen a decrease in pay in that aspect. Maybe you have a job in a totally different industry outside of trucking and you've seen a decrease in hours. Maybe your company has decided to stop letting employees work overtime or extra days. I'm seeing just a bunch of stories across social media where basically people have seen their pay decrease due to the cutbacks. Sometimes there are companies that have opportunities for employees to work overtime. In some cases, in some cases it's optional whether or not you want to work overtime. You can pick up hours, you can pick up days, etc. And a lot of times people refuse to take advantage of those opportunities. Those opportunities are getting far and few between. Those opportunities to work as much overtime as you want to work are becoming more and more scarce. It's almost to the point now where people are begging to work more, right? Not necessarily begging, maybe that's the wrong word. People are wanting to work more hours, but the hours just aren't available anymore. Companies don't want to pay the overtime. So when you're in a job and you're in a situation where you're able to take advantage of those opportunities to work more, work more. For times like these, when the hours start drying up and you're wanting to work more hours, but the hours just aren't available, right? If you're smart, you want to take advantage of those opportunities where you can work the extra days, work the extra hours, and save the money. Put some money away for when times get slow, right? A lot of you guys watching this video right now can probably attest to this, but you're probably experiencing some slow periods, right? Your company may be facing some challenges and they're having to do some cutbacks, right? Again, payroll is the biggest expense that companies have. So at the end of the day, when challenges arise economically, the payroll piece is going to be the first thing that companies hit. That means decreasing hours. That means laying off employees. So if you had an opportunity to work more, work more. Listen, at the end of the day, nobody is safe from losing their jobs. Anytime you work for somebody, that the possibility is always there. Nobody is safe from losing their job. Nobody is safe for, or from losing hours or, seeing a decrease in pay. Um, the best companies out there go through difficult times, challenging times. Some of them are able to overcome those obstacles, but others are not, or at least they may not be able to overcome those, obstacles in a timely manner, right? Maybe it take them longer than others. But if you're in a situation where your checks have decreased, but due to lack of hours, now it's time to find other means of additional income. Now is the time to figure out, okay, how can I make more money? What can I do to increase my income? What can I do to increase my earning potential? Could be a side hustle. It could be content. It could be, a second job. It could be gig work, Uber Eats, Uber, whatever. Something to bring in additional income. You have to figure that out. I don't know, what you guys are good at or if you have any special skill sets. But you may need to start exploring different things that can help you bring in more money. It's tough out here for a lot of people, man. I was watching a video earlier, watching a couple basically turn a storage unit into a living space. At least that's what their plan was. I see more and more of that now on social media. You got people also living in their cars. It's just tough out here, man. Now, I will say that as much as I see wrong in society in terms of people going through things, people experiencing a lot of challenges, particularly economically, there are some people out here who are doing it right. There are some people out here who are doing it the right way. And there are some people out here who have discipline and they are good at managing their finances. And they're just in a better situation financially, right? And they're not even making a ton of money, right? They're not rich, they're not wealthy, but they're smart when it comes to their decision making around money. And so, you know, they're in a much better place from a financial standpoint than some of the other people out there that may be going through a lot. I know it's tough out here, right? I know the cost of living is crazy in some places. I know, you know, goods and services have gone up. It's high out there. It's expensive to live. But I don't know, man. You guys let me know in the comment section. Are you experiencing any slowness at your place of employment? Have your hours been cut? Have your days been cut? Have your paychecks decreased as a result of losing hours? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Listen, man, I appreciate it. I'm obviously still on vacation. I go back on Monday. I want to give a quick shout out to all you guys who show love on some of the pics that I shared on my community tab of my wife and I celebrating our 50th year anniversary. We went on an amazing cruise. Again, Utopia of the Seas. I highly recommend if anybody is looking to go on a cruise. It was great. No complaints. Yeah, man, it was a great experience. But now I'm back. It's back to the money. And we got to get to it, man. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this video. Until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Peace.